How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe. Welcome back to SNES's Life. Hello, Monkey. Thanks for joining us. And I don't think you found him yet because you didn't see the box, but now you did. The Great Waldo Search, released in 1993 in America. Oh, God. It's Where's Waldo, man? I mean, look. How's the box art? It seriously looks like it's just Waldo imposed over a page from a Where's Waldo book. So, box art looks fine. What worries me is the back of the box. So, the Whitebeard Wizard has lost magical scrolls. You have to find 5 scrolls. So the game has 5 levels, apparently. And I had not looked at the back of the box before like a minute ago. And oh god, it looks awful. This straight up looks like someone just drew these levels in like MS Paint on like Windows 95 or something. I guess the time would have been like Windows 93. It's bad. It looks bad. Look. Benefit of the doubt. I don't know. Anyway, it looks bad. This may be a brutal hour. No shit. It may be. We'll find out. I do have a game manual, believe it or not. Of all the games that I could find manuals for, I don't know why on earth someone scanned this one. But they did. A friend in need. Here's your little story. Graybeard or Whitebeard, your friend who gave you your walking cane, your magic walking stick. If you don't know the story of Waldo, Whitebeard gave Waldo a magic walking stick, and that's what lets him transport himself all over the planet. I didn't know that until I had kids of my own and was reading those books. But whatever, the point is you lost 5 scrolls. So you have to go through 5 worlds. You use your control pad to go through 5 worlds. And one of the neat things is they included a parent feature. So if you're... This is a game made for children. It really is. It's obvious. It is. 15 cents more Minish Cap. No, if I slam this thing out in like 5 minutes and we're done with it, then I'll probably do Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, because that's coming up in this set of 5 too. And I mean, we've already played Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, so ideally I should be able to jump straight into Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego and play that. And I don't mind playing Where Carmen. Like, we played Where in Time is Carmen for an hour without issue. Anyway, as a parent, on the second player controller, you can force the kids' movement to the scroll and stuff to help them find it. It's just kind of a neat thing that they put in there. What to look for: scrolls, clocks, point markers, Woof, which is Waldo's dog, and Waldo, of course. And then special notes, over here it points out that you're going to play 4 levels where you have to find Waldo in a scroll. And then you're going to play a 5th level, which is a lot harder. It's got Waldos everywhere, and you have to find your scroll, and then you have to find the Waldo who isn't wearing his left shoe. So, like, the last level is super hard. You might get one shot in that game. Yeah, no kidding. So yeah, that's it. That's your story and your instruction manual, and then there's a page of notes. I don't know what on God's name you would need notes in this game for. But whatever, we're gonna rock this nonsense out one way or the other. Let's kick this off. Whee! Boop. Waldo's got some kick of tunes. Ah, where's Waldo? There's Whitebeard. So we got normal, we got expert. And then if you're just jonesing for a quick fix, that's the last level of the game right there where you have to find the Waldo missing his sock. We're just going to start with normal and see how it goes. Where's Waldo? Clock. Woof. Woof takes you to bonus stages where you catch bones on a flying carpet. Why? Because why not? My wife's got music turned up really loud upstairs. Naturally, because why wouldn't you? Clock. Okay, way the hell over here. Points. Alright. Clock. Looking for a scroll. More Waldo. Points. Clock. Waldo. Points. Grab this clock, and then there's the scroll. Alright, so that's a level. I got Waldo and the clock. Got 12,000 points. Level 1 done. Level 2, funky looking pig dragon thing.
Where's Waldo?
Oh, Waldo. I'll grab him along the way. I'm trying to be super fast about it too. Cause I'm like, the faster I get done, the sooner I get to Carmen or something if we get to that point. Look, Wolf doesn't look bad. He's got some decent shading on him and floppy dog ears. I like Wolf. Woof woof. However the hell you want to pronounce it. Alright, scroll. Clock. Scroll. 25,000 points on that level. Or is that a contiguous from my previous level? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay. Wow, Waldo was hard to find, wasn't he? Oh, shit. I'll just finish the level. That was fast. Level 4. Almost there. Points. Scroll. Clock. Points. Alright, that's that level done. So this is the last level. Oh god. We're just gonna cruise all the way to one side and then we'll come back and start looking. Look, I'm not gonna lie. This level's probably actually kind of hard. It certainly isn't one that you can just blast through like you did the last levels. You gotta actually look at their damn feet. And you can see on the bottom of the screen there, it shows what you're looking for. A scroll and a red and white striped socked foot. I don't see either one yet. Oh, foot. Found the foot. Now. Scroll. I didn't see the scroll. Did you see the scroll, Muggy? Shit, I might not beat the level, huh? Oh, there it is. Haha! Hooray! You've returned Wizard Whitebeard's 5 scrolls. 44,650 points. That's the score. Game over. That was 9 minutes. Yep. Look out. That was quick. Let's try it on Expert. So Expert is supposed to be a lot... Waldo's hidden behind things. Yep, so I see him right there. Now I don't know if the scrolls... Red window? What the hell does that mean? Okay. Oh, it just randomly throws extra crap at you. I guess. 4 riders without a carpet. Okay, so there's supposed to be those dudes right there. Yeah, it clapped at me, didn't it? Interesting. So the expert mode does throw some extra stuff at you. Which is nice. I'm not saying it's amazing by any stretch. But we'll give it its due on that statement. Now I don't know if the scroll is hidden better or not. I'm certainly not seeing it out in the open like I did the last time. Oh, there's Woof. Bonus level. Oh, well, Woof's level moves faster. Good job, Woof Woof. Still not seeing the scroll anywhere. Uh-oh. Shit. Huh. Yeah, I don't see the scroll. Oh, there it is. Aha. Okay, so expert mode's actually kind of hard. Particularly if you don't have great eyes.
Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo? I wouldn't... Man with 3 legs. Okay. Oh. Up there. Hell, you can't even see the guy. There's Waldo, though. Wish I could cruise all the way left. No, we're gonna grab dog. I shouldn't have grabbed the dog. I should have just tried to finish the level. Okay. Oh, we got points. Oh. Wow, that scroll, look at it. You can barely see it between those dudes' arms. Alright, so expert mode's pretty decent. Like, it's actually kind of difficult. At least if you're trying to do it quickly, it is.
Where's Waldo?
Sometimes, like, there's the scroll right friggin' there. Ow. That was fast. 4th level.
Where's Waldo?
Red spear.
Where's Waldo?
Two-sided spear.
Where's Waldo?
want the dog. Alright, that's 4 levels. Final level. Now I wonder if it'll make Waldo's foot harder to find. One would assume.
Where's Waldo?
So again, as before, we're just going to blow all the way to the left. And then we'll start looking. I mean, really, this should be just as easy as it was before. You're just looking for a foot with a sock on it. And the scroll, of course, which the scroll might be harder to find. But I assume the foot wouldn't be any more difficult than before. There's the foot. Scroll, on the other hand, I did not see. Oh, there it is. Alright, there you go. Beat expert mode. That was a tough one.
Where's Waldo?
Thumbs down. There's a big shock. We have explored all that the Great Waldo Search has to offer, and unsurprisingly, it left us wanting. Graphics are awful. The music actually isn't bad. I'm surprised at that. But it's just, I mean, it's a game made for little kids, man. What do you expect, you know? Could you imagine as an adult having spent $50 or $60 on this back in the 90s and bringing it home? And especially if you had like a little kid who wasn't dumb, like the kid would be done with this game in 20 minutes. Be like, I've finished the game, Dad. And you'd be like, Dad, I just spent $60 on. Anyway, yeah, that was super short. And we're going to play Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego, because that was nonsense. And I appreciate it for what it is. But, yeah, that seems a bit of a waste. So we're going to, real quick, world is Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I'm not going to change the title. I'm just going to turn it off. You get the point. High-tech expressions. Nice music. I like the music already. English. Acme computer. 64 kilobytes RAM. Look out! Operative Joe. If you are new, just press start. Newsflash, treasure stolen from Reykjavik has been identified as a Norse saga manuscript. Male suspect reported. Your assignment. Track the thief from his hideout and arrest him. Damn, I have for 10 minutes and you're done. Dude, I beat the game. I beat the game on normal and expert. From Resnick to his hideout and arrest him. Apprehend the thief by Sunday, 5 p.m. Good luck, rookie. Iceland has vast areas of both glaciers and lava desert, as well as many hot springs and geysers. That's hilarious. I agree, it is hilarious. Alright, so it does have a little bit of a different layout than Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. But I can't imagine it's massively different. So we're going to check out the sports club. Tennis Pro. I heard he planned to visit Minha Conca. is Minho Conca? Okay. Whatever. All I know is he asked for a book about a Wu Chang. Not quite Wu Tang, but you know, whatever. Wuhan. All right. We're talking China. Well, I guess we're going to Peking because Peking's the only one available in China. Assuming that I'm going the right direction. 5 million is the second largest city in the People's Republic of China. Icelandic for brothel? Hopefully this is right. Yep, there he is. The henchman. I'm on the right track. You're damn right I am. Baggage. He flew off in a plane with a red, white, and blue flag on its wing. He mentioned that he plays croquet. Gotta be Britain, right? I'm just gonna go for it. Uh-oh. Britain isn't a choice. Oh no. Paris? Is Paris's flag red, white, and blue? It is red, white, and blue. I would think, well, I guess cricket would be English. So we're going to hope croquet is French. France produces more food than any other country in Europe. Let's, you know, we caught him at the sports club last time. Let's go again. Still on the right path. So the person was here. He asked when the best time of year to catch copperheads. Well, that'd be a snake, presumably. He took off in a plane with a red, white, and blue flag on it. Swing, he had black hair. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to find clues about the damn person. Shit. Open my notepad. Black hair, male, plays croquet, catches copperheads. Let's check stock exchange, I guess, and then we'll take off. Originally for he wanted to know the price of the seat on the stock exchange. He had a nice convertible. That did not tell me anything about where this dude went, other than copperheads. I mean, gotta be New York, right? I don't know about no copperhead snake in New York, but like if you say copperhead to me, I think snake. But I guess if he's talking stock exchange, yeah, could. Ah, copperhead. Statue of Liberty. Fair enough. The bank. Sleeping? Who the hell sleeps? There he was. He told me he changed his money to the kroner. Kroner? The hell's a kroner? Isn't that like German money or something? Norwegian money. Okay. Computer. Dossier. Uh-oh. This one isn't as, Alright. Nope, that's a lady. That's a lady. One bulk. That was how you play. Red hair, and that's not him. Scar gray knots. Also red hair, not him. Nick Brunch. Black hair, here we go. Black Mama motorcycle, private eye, Mexican food, mountain climbing. How about Fast Eddie? Also black hair. Croquet player. That's got to be him. We are going to issue a warrant for... Shit, what was his name? Fast Eddie. A warrant. He's a male. Croquet. Black hair. Compute. Fast Eddie. I have a warrant for Eddie. Crap, what was that last clue? Heh, now you've got Where in the World. Yes. Yeah, I beat Where's Waldo in like 15 minutes on normal and expert. I mean, it's a kid's game, man. What are you going to do? So, yeah, we decided, because Where in the World, Carmen Sandiego was coming up, and I played Where in Time, so I figured, what the hell, I should be able to jump into this pretty easily. I'm going to do one more thing, maybe, and hopefully I'll know where this dude is at that point. He was going fishing with the king. The jewelry he wore was stunning. Okay, so we're going to go with Oslo. Capital of Norway. He's trying to kill me. Word is out. You're getting too close, Gumshoe. Well, that didn't help me catch the prick, did it? There he is. Somebody stop him. We got him. But was it Fast Eddie? Did we actually get the right criminal? Please have apprehended Fast Eddie. Fast Eddie had the loot. A Norse saga manuscript which will be returned to the grateful residents of Reykjavik. He has asked you a question. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I deal with public all day long. Well, not all day long, but a lot. And one of my pet peeves are the people who got to call and they got to ask me a question. I got to ask you a question. You got to what me a question? Mother... Nah, it drives me nuts. Anyway, bam, Carmen Sandiego, we caught our first criminal. Hey, I earned a promotion. I'm a sleuth. 4 more cases. God, you gotta solve 4 more before your next promotion? That's kind of rough. I didn't post. Not that anyone's gonna care. I'm gonna post on my social medias that we've switched games, I guess. There we go. Just to be consistent. Oh, look, it got mad at me waiting and was like, here's your password, prick. All right. Well, that was fast. So, all the time in the world. Next case. Acme headquarters. Siddle's secret. Little secret. Female. Athens. Sunday, 5 p.m. Sunday, 5 p.m. Athens, capital of Greece, home of the president. Population boy. Let's say modern Greece. All right. Let's get our first clues. Nearly 4, she said she planned to attend an opera down under. She wore looked expensive. Expensive jewelry. Hey, Annie and Joseph. This is Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. So we played Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego probably only a month ago. And then this is Where in World is Carmen Sandiego. We were playing Where's Waldo, but I beat Where's Waldo on normal and expert mode in like 16 minutes. So we switched over to this. And we're going to do 2 games in this one. By the way, if you didn't, you know, if you thought maybe it might be, it wasn't. Where's Waldo's a thumbs down. So we already know they're in Australia. Sydney, naturally. So off we go. Sydney, population 3.3 million people. Let's just hit up the airport. Dun dun dun. The vile henchman. Feeling force here, and she left in a plane with a maple leaf. Alright, plane maple leaf. On wing. My guess is that's a Canadian plane. But we're going to hit up the palace. Because we need to find a few more clues. No, you know what? You're not wrong, Andy. It's a thumbs down game. I don't think it's worth looking up anymore. And I actually kind of enjoy it. I don't think it's a bad game. It's not a bad game, actually. It needs updated. Like the Carmen Sandiego series, my guess is these were the last games it really got. Were in the mid 90s, and if they were willing to update it, it would probably do well. I know that they redid a cartoon series. I think it was Nickelodeon, maybe, or Cartoon Network redid a Carmen Sandiego cartoon series, and it supposedly did well. So you know. Right back in the day when they came out. Right, Rob, exactly. Like, they were great back then. Drove off in a vehicle. Red, white flag. I mean, thanks, buddy. She obviously went to Canada. I appreciate your information. I was hoping for another clue to try and figure out who the hell she was. I like to get a little Indiana Jones red line on this one. Canada ranks the world's largest nation in land size. 10 provinces. The vile henchman! She had a grant to study cholesterol. Grant study cholesterol on gauchos. Alright, well, gauchos is what? That's a Mexican or Southern American cowboy, right? I saw the person only before. She left in a rowboat flying a sun flag. Stunning jewelry. Rowboat with sun flag. fact that you have to sleep in this game. She said she was going to make a killing in cattle. Okay, well, I mean, we're definitely going south. We're talking gauchos and cattle. I don't know what the Buenos Aires flag is, but I'm willing to bet it's probably a sun. In South America's second largest nation, Brazil is terrain range of tropical forest in the north, cold and barren Tierra del Fuego. Fuego! I like the silly little animations that come across the screen. She said she wanted to set her watch by Big Ben. Okay, well, obviously she's going to England. I still need like one more defining piece of information on her, though. Orkney Island. She said she was a mountain climber. There we go. That's a piece of information. Mountain climber. Now, we need a woman. Catherine Dribb. Boom Boom Dribb. Brunette. Brown. Mountain climbing. Motorcycle racer. Tattoo of an eagle. Gourmet seafood. Fascinated with health and fitness. She was studying cholesterol. Ihor. That's a guy. Fast Eddie's a guy. We already know that. Nick's a guy. Scar's a guy. Len's a guy. What about Lady Agatha? Hobby is tennis. That's not her. Dazzle Annie. Tennis as well. Marie Lecroix. Mountain climbing. Fancy limousine. Mania for fancy jewelry. That's her. Mary Leroux. We're going to issue a warrant for Mary Leroux. Female. Mountain climbing. Ink tattoo, scar, jewelry. Mary LaRock. And then she went to England because she was going to set her watch by Big Ben. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Kicking my shoes off. Bum bum. Is it gonna make me travel again? Incan agriculture. She's talking about great mountains. Okay. Where was the ink in Mexico? Would that be Mexico City? Lima? Is it Lima, Rob? You think so? Pardon me, my foot itches something fierce. Had to kick off my shoe and scratch my foot. We'll go to Lima. I assume you're right, Rob. I mean, mountains on that side of the continent, right? I was right. Peru. Peru is slightly smaller than Alaska. Well, I should only have to search like once or twice to find them. Oh! They threw a knife at me, the bastards. I'll catch them on the way out the airport. There they go. Get them, coppers. I like that the cops, no matter where you are, look very English. They got those big billy hats and the clubs. Now, did I catch the right person? Marie Leroux. She had the loot. I was right. Thank you for your good work. 3 more cases to my next promotion. Presumably, at some point, if you get enough promotions, you will eventually catch Carmen Sandiego, which I'd actually be interested to try doing. But I just don't know that these games are worth playing multiple days in a row just to catch Carmen Sandiego. I'm tempted though. Just because. It's not like the games are hard, but yeah, just not particularly that interesting to watch, I guess. Constantina's Jewel Grow, yeah. Update my notes. Constantine's Jeweled Cross. Male suspect. Sunday, 5 p.m. deadline. Istanbul was Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul. And Constantinople been a long time gone. Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul. Scuba diving. Gulf of Mannar. Croquet. They might be giants. Nice pull. You're damn straight. Yeah, that's a good song. Extra points. Do you know why Istanbul is no longer Constantinople? Anybody? Anybody? Without looking it up? He was looking for a newspaper article in tension between Sinhalese and Tamilese. Oh. The coup. Drove in a vehicle flying a golden lion flag. Okay. Well, the Gulf of Mannar. I don't have any idea with those clues where the hell I'm going. Now it's giving me the choices of these countries, but I don't have a freaking clue. So, not gonna lie, we're gonna Google this one. Golden Lion, Sri Lanka. And the lion flag or Sinha flag. So, Sri Lanka's in Singapore? Is that right? Southern Asia. So Colombo then? Whoop. We're gonna go there and hope it's right. We'll find out shortly. Sleeping. Yep, there we go. So Constantinople was named after Emperor Constantine of the Roman Empire when they took it over. And then when Turkey got its freedom back and everything, they tossed out the name Constantinople because of Constantine, and they renamed it Istanbul. Yes, it was difficult to capture a taipan. Taipan's a fish, isn't it? Catch taipan. He left in an outrigger flying red, yellow, black flag, outrigger, boat. He wanted to buy a taipan trap. Thanks. Well, Istanbul and Cairo are a little landlocked for fishing, so I'm going to go with Port Moresby, just in general, and hope that that's correct. Ooh, headhunters. Who doesn't like a headhunter? Yep, I was right. We're on the right track. Here, and he wanted to trace the travels of Vikings. Whoop. Not what I wanted yet. I need another clue. I sleep too much. How am I supposed to catch criminals? Red, white, red, and blue flag. Offer me a ride in his convertible. Convertible, red, blue flag. Alright. So he's wanting to track Vikings, red, blue flag. I'm going to go with Reykjavik. It's the only Scandinavian country listed there. Let's start the museum. I was planning to write a monograph on the Anjouan scopes. What the hell? Monograph on Anjouan scopes owl. Okay. Not sure I have enough information to catch him yet. Suspicious person here left playing with a green and white flag. Green, white flag on me. Alright, Marketplace, give me a good clue. I need a third piece of identifying information on this dude. Ah, stop sleeping. The jewelry he wore was stunning. Okay, fancy jewelry, make perfume. Okay, let's see if we can figure out who this dude is. Dazian Lembolk. Mountain climbing. Convertible. Loves seafood. Well, this dude was fishing. Croquet. Did it say he was playing croquet? It did mention croquet. Full guitarist, limousine, 5-carat pinky ring. Could be him, I guess. Mountain climbing, motorcycle, no. Fast Eddie. Convertible, croquet. Impeccably dressed, jet setter, Mexican food. Shit, it could be him too. Limousine. Crap. Alright, well, let's see. He wanted to make perfume. Green and white flag. Didn't you already apprehend Fast Eddie? I mean, I did, but I don't think that... I don't think that, like, takes him out of the running, though. So... Surely Port Moresby where we just left, right? A green and white flag. And he was going... I'm assuming game over is going from Super Mario World. Oh, I don't know. Type it as a command and make it go off. You'll figure it out. No, it's something else. My son... that was my son's contribution. Most of Islamic Republic once ruled by the French. Well, let's see if I'm in the right place or not. I am. Bike thief. There it is. For capturing Gila monsters. Well, that would be the southwest of America, right? Check out all the books on Toltec art. Alright. Taste the old El Paso. Taste the great Southwest. Oh, he tried to shoot me, the prick. Crap. Alright, well, I gotta just pick somebody, I guess. Let's take a look at these dudes again. Alright. Len Bulk. Drives a convertible. Loves seafood. Mountain climber. So that doesn't necessarily match up. Graynot. Limousine, no. Nick Brunch. Black Mamba motorcycle. Fast Eddie. Convertible. Croquet. I mean, he doesn't have fancy jewelry per se, anyway. So it's either Fast Eddie or Len Bulk, right? Ex-professional hockey player, gambler. Mountain climbing. I think it's got to be Fast Eddie again. It's a guy. They played croquet. Ring, tattoo, scar, jewelry, convertible. Yeah, see, it's got to be Fast Eddie. Let's get him at the airport. See if we're right. Well, there goes the criminal. Isn't Bubbly's favorite Fast Eddie? He had the loot. See, I was right. I didn't think it disqualified him from being the bad guy again. 2 more cases till my next promotion. Bump, bump. Flash. Thunder. Roscoe. Mural. Male suspect. Mexico City. Sunday at 5. I wonder if that just... I wonder if your deadlines get less and less as you continue to play. What's here? He was researching the history and Easter eggs. Tell me he was looking for a book on RS genealogy. Oops. I don't really need to know anymore. We're going to Russia. Welcome to Moscow. Wait. Climb Mount Solomana. Play croquet again. All these bad guys like to play croquet for some reason. Red, white flag. Drives a limo. Okay. Croquet hasn't been this popular since the Queen of Hearts in Wonderland. Won't deny that. Let's see. Peru. So, we're going to Peru. We've been there once. We're there again. Whee! Asked about sailing conditions in the Yellow Sea. Yellow Sea. He lives in the red flag. He didn't like seafood. That's a trait. Doesn't like seafood. And Yellow Sea, red flag, that'd be China, yeah? Ooh. There he is. Asked if there are any good restaurants near the Eiffel Tower. Okay, well, I'm betting he's going to France. All I know is he flew off in a plane with a red, white, and blue on this. He mentioned, oh, that's a trait. Likes Mexican food. All right, we're going to France. God dang it. I believe at this point he's going to take a shot at me. If I haven't really been keeping track of how many things I've clicked, but usually about the time they attempt to murder you. No, not quite. Looking for us here. He asked about swimming conditions. Barents Sea. Ah, hell. Click the same thing. I've been playing with a red and blue cross. Red, blue cross. Like a paper mill. Oh, red hair. Buy paper mill. Okay. I'm not really sure where the Barents Sea is. Red and blue cross. We talking Switzerland? Let's. Oh. Not Switzerland, I guess. Norway. Now, attempt to murder me. Bang! Swiss's white cross on Redfield. I was close. The gang is in town somewhere. Alright, well, we need to figure this dude out. Warrant. Guy. Hair. Red. Vehicle. Limo. Feature. Limps. Ring. Tattoo. Scar. Jewelry. No. Did we get a hobby on this dude? Where'd my little thing go? Plays croquet again. Alright, we got 4 good pieces on this guy. Scar Reynolds. I don't know why I did the bad French laugh, but I did. Oh, throwing axes. There he is. Come back, you bastard. Scott Renault. He had the loot. On your record. One more case until my promotion. Which we're not going to get to because we have run out of time. It's 9 o'clock. My time, so we finished this one. Alright, so final review for the night. The graphics in this Carmen Sandiego are a little bit rougher than Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. Again, there's no constant music. The Red Cross. Just reverse the Swiss flag to create the Red Cross. Interesting piece of information I didn't know there, Monkey. Yeah, I mean, you can put on some music in the background and just jam out to whatever you want while you play Carmen Sandiego. Andy and Joseph, yeah, I agree. I don't think the game is boring. I actually kind of enjoy it. I still don't think it's worth looking up, though. So I am sadly still going to give it a thumbs down. Thunder, hear the thunder. Oh, my God. Anyway, so yeah, the Great Waldo Search, hard thumbs down. That game was made for little kids, and that's fine. If you have a little kid, they might actually enjoy it, especially if they like Where's Waldo anyway. But not for adults, not for retro gamers. Wouldn't look it up, wouldn't buy it, don't want it. Carmen Sandiego, thumbs down. You know what? I wonder if there is a more recent game. Surely there is, right? Because Carmen Sandiego is not a bad game. I look up Carmen Sandiego game, and there's a bunch of like Flash and browser games based on the new Carmen Sandiego cartoon. So I don't know if there's a more recent game. Video games. Shit, there were a lot, actually. Wow. Doesn't... Internet games. There's a Facebook game. There's an unofficial game called Where in Hell is Carmen Sandiego? To steal or not to steal. Yeah, I mean they've made... Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? The trivia game was in 2019. A series of games released 2011 and 2012. They made a bunch for the Wii, apparently. So they did make more recent games. I'd be interested to play some of those, frankly. Thundercats! Yes! I haven't seen that in ages. Anyway, Carmen Sandiego's a thumbs down. With the caveat that I enjoy it still. Like, I did not mind stopping Where's Waldo to play Carmen Sandiego. It's a fine game, and I do kind of enjoy it. And sure, with the internet, you could easily figure things out today. But, you know, if you have your kid with you and you're trying to teach your kid a little bit about world geography or history, it's a nice edutainment game, which is what they were designed for, and I still enjoy it. So, thumbs down for both games, unfortunately. But, hey, what are you going to do? So, that's it for tonight, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Rob, Monkey, Annie, Joseph. Shit. Someone else popped in earlier, didn't they? I don't know. Let's see. That was a 2-for-1 game night right there, which cuts us down to only 2 games left. Super High Impact or Pocky and Rocky. Now, Super High Impact is a football game. We have not liked football games historically. And Pocky and Rocky, I know, is a solidly sought-after game. It is basically a shmup. So, what to play on Wednesday? You know, I think I'll do Pocky and Rocky on Wednesday. So if I do Pocky and Rocky on Wednesday, if I only play it one night, then that puts Super High Impact on Saturday, which is a football game. So if it sucks total balls, I can quit early and play Minish Cap longer. So that's it. That's where we're at. Pocky and Rocky Wednesday night, y'all. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Thanks for watching on YouTube if you're watching the show later after with the original airing. And we'll see y'all on Wednesday night. Have a good one, y'all.